Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Easy.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath complete.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 12. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come back. 15. Attack. 15, yellow. Our side.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Mahomes now on second down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
On one, ready?
Now a third and 2.
11.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Drue Tranquill. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
11.
2nd down. Burrow. Back to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Now a run on first down. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Gun. Dot.
They'll stick with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back within 6. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
57 colors.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They face second down and 7.
15. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's tipped and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. So we're at halftime here in KC with the defending champs, the Chiefs, on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Open man right side is Kelsey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Right side.
Patrick to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right.
Here's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
First and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On on second down, Mahomes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Yellow, yellow. 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 Watch out.
Here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Higgins sent in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. They get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
11 MT, 11, 12, 12, 12. Gun.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Burrow here on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be third down.
On one, right? Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A carry here for Brown. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
11.
They'll run on second down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11
They
MT
bring
tank.
Chase in motion.
11 MT tank.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20.
Attack!
Here's first and 10. Here's Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
Attack!
At the 28-yard line.
A run with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Now, on second and long.
Yellow. 50, 50. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Open man, left side. He's got it. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Follow these 2. Follow these 2. Yellow. Right side.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes second down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals.